I hope you can hear me. And also, I'll have to check whether if it's mono or stereo. Most likely it could be stereo. Audio inputs. Okay, mono. Yep, now it should be mono. Oh. Hey. I think we've got quite a lot of viewers now, even before we started. We hear you, brother. Could you sing Babadbayo? Babadbayo. Okay. Yes, sir, it's me, Cauliflower. Yay, sir, sisterly duo. Hey, sorry for not replying to you. Sorry. Um, I also speak Mongolian, by the way. Hey, nice. Let's speak Mongolian. Allah, 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 Allah. Okay. Let's go and have. Hey, hi, Temre. Yo. Sage of Six Panda says, "You're back." Um, I am. Oh, I am back. See, it's my back. Uh, Discord? Yes. I'm kind of on Discord, but I'm not very active there recently. Anyways, I guess we do the thingy, the usual greeting. Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gays, I am pleased to inform you that today is indeed Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Sorry, I have to keep it low because my parents are sleeping. So yeah, I'm at home. Hey. By the way, this is a Tafshur instrument. I kind of got it thanks to Patreon. Yay. And I've made markings here and there. I've been wanting to make a video with this instrument, but I've been postponing as usual. But I have to make some videos with music and everything. Anyways, this is how it looks. It kind of looks like a igil, the instrument from the western part of Mongolia and Tuva. Yeah. Okay. So I'll have to how to say reply to messages. Terminator Momente. I shall retry to do throat singing. Sounds so cool, to be honest. I tried it last year, ended in disaster. The meme dynamics. Sage of Six Pandas. Hachipuri goes Saiyan. Hey, it is Wednesday. Oh la la. Congrats on 11,000 subscribers. Hey, thank you. Look at this Jesus of a man. I just brought Top Show. Let's go. Wanna make a duet? Aye, nice. Like I like this instrument. Probably we could. I still haven't mastered this instrument yet. I could tell you the specifics of this instrument. I asked how to I had it custom made with skin cover so that it would sound more warmer compared to the wooden instrument, and it has the mechanical tuner to keep it in tune and to make it easier to tune. And also it has a string. It's made in Buryatia. It has steel strings within and some stuff covered around it, wired or coated around it. So it has that kind of, how to say, twangy sound, but at the same time mellow sound. Have you got any plans for the weekends? I might have to go to my summer cottage. I have a yurta now, my personal yurta. Yeah, my grandma bought it for me from the western part of Mongolia. Yeah, but it's still not complete. I have to help people to make the floor and put in the furnitures and everything. And by August, somewhere by mid-August, I hope everything will be ready so that I could start living there. Yay! Uh, Can't stay because I'm at work, but I wanted to express my gratitude. Thank you for sharing what you have. I've been teaching myself to throat sing, and you've been instrumental in helping me. Thanks. Yay. Hey, thanks. Thank you. Thanks from Ohio. Osgurg, Ohio in Japanese means good morning. So good morning to you. Very cool. I bought the brochure from small business in Turkey. Yay, nice, nice. Do you have a Genghis Khan Hurugzorug at home? If no, China or Hochamam. I might have it. I don't know. I can't say for sure, but probably his portrait is on a book. Uh, no one says, "What's up, bro? What's up, bro?" Your house tour. Yes. Once I set it up, I'll have the thingy, your house tour thingy. I wanted to make a video where I could, how to say, uh, tell people how to set it up by being there, setting it up by myself or the others. But the thing is, I was super busy helping them, and I needed an extra pair of hands with camera, but there was no one around with free hands, so I couldn't make the video well. Good morning to you too. Ohio is derived from indigenous people from roughly means beautiful river. So when Japanese people greet to each other, are they saying beautiful river? I'm just joking. And so we had a very interesting discussion in the beginning of this live stream where a proud Slav was asking something related to taking a nap during a nap. Proud Slav says, so if a chair sits on the floor with a person sitting on the chair, with a baby sitting on the person sitting on the chair, with the frog sitting on the baby, who is the chair? Yes, and my reasoning, and also Proud Slav asks me, tell me what is the meaning of life? My reasoning is that the function of a chair is to have something or someone sit on top of it. So if the person has a baby on top, most likely the person is fulfilling the function of a chair. All the way until the frog or frog. So yeah, even the baby is fulfilling the function of a chair. So in a sense, they're all chairs. The meaning of life, I think it is to love. Yeah. Okay. The chairception, my dude, or is it a chair stack? Yeah, most likely. Noise instrument, says no one. Okay. I'll play you all some cool music. Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be. Yeah, I mixed two songs, I think. I can play Mongolian children's song called Mamu Nashir. It means, hey, child, come over here. Okay, and it goes like this. So it was a short time, but now I gotta sleep. 12:10 a.m. over here in South Korea. Hope everything goes well. Yay, South Korea. Nice. It's 11 here. 1 hour difference. Yay. Is it Chairception worth being the sequel, or is it possible to take a nap in a nap? I believe Chairception is a very... It has the potential to be the next big thing. Okay, let me tune the instrument. Thank you. So I'll sing you all a Mongolian children's song called Hey Child, Come Here. Yeah, adios, mi amigo. Yeah, adios. Hasta la vista, baby. Or what else can I sing you all? I could sing you. Arkadaşkan buldurgen, kırgıdaska buldurgen, aynalaya kıstarao, kadırıkta kum bulgen, oko ye, si sembe, paradista simma di sembe. Yeah, it's do you know any Altai songs? I just sang Kazakh song for the clubs. You know, it's about we're dancing and the girls are dancing there. Yay, let's have a party. That kind of song. Oh, what else? Yay, Kazakh friends. Cool, yeah. I also had Kazakh friends. Asma, the Kazakh song, I knew it by the first two notes. Yay. Step barbarian moments, yeah. Futututu freestyle. Futututu freestyle. Wakamakadam. Oh, yeah. What else do I play on Top Shore? I can try some traditional Mongolian dance music. Yay! Yeah. What else? I think I can play a few other stuff, but now I can't remember. I forgot the words. Video moment, yeah. One of the problem with music is that whenever people are watching, I just forget what I usually play, and yeah, that's about it. If you have any other suggestions, yeah, let me know. I hope I could play you anything. I don't know, things like Катюша. Расцветали яблони и груши, расцвели туманы. Yeah. I forgot the words. Поплыли туманы, поплыли, я поплыли. Выходила на берег Катюша, выходила, песни заводила. Да, 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 okay. Maybe I should take my time to maybe I should take my time to try to practice or find it by ear. So recently I made this very stupid joke. I had a silversmith friend who was showing me how to make how to craft stuff with silver, and she was beating something with hammer on something flat, and she told me it's krutoy. Krutoy in Russian it means steep, but also it means cool. And then I told her, no, это не крутое, это плоское. I said, no, that's not steep, that's flat. I hope that was funny. Про степного сизого орла. What do I play? Okay. I think I'll put away Top Shore for the moment. If I find anything else to play, I'll play it. Put it here. Okay, can you play Rasputin? Na 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 na. I can, well, at the moment, I don't know if I can play it. Okay, now. I know how to play Happy Birthday. Yeah, I think that's it. What else? Yeah, okay. And I can play you some how do you call this thing? Hithor, Vargan, Jew harp. Jew harp, yeah. I'll try to play you something on Jew harp. Oh, can you hear me? Yep, you can hear me, but probably you can't hear the Jew harp. Yep, and the noise suppressor is kind of taking away the sound of the Jew harp, I believe. Let me know if you can hear the sound of Jew harp well or not. always bring Joe Harp to my school will instantly become popular. Yes, we can hear mostly, yeah, but I wouldn't want you to hear mostly. I want you to hear everything. Я хочу, чтобы ты слышал все. Okay, I'll take away the noise suppressor, so it's gonna be a bit more noisy, but yay. Hey, when summon Almighty Bolt Spirit, throat singing initialized. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the music. I recently, like a few days ago, I went to Arhanga region in Mongolia. We call it Anok. And I spent like a few days out in the nature near a lake called Tirkin Saganor. Yeah, it was super nice. There were mountains around. There was a river in between them. Yeah, had lots of nice food. Yeah, it was great. And I swam in the lake. And yeah, just played music while thinking about that lake, kinda. Hey, my name is Kren Kren. Are you Mongolian? Do you think? What do you think? Am I Mongolian or am I guy from Wakanda? Forever. I don't know. Maybe he is, or maybe I'm not. I don't know. Hey, Cattles. Yeah, Hungarian Gigachat said, "Yo, what's up? See ya." Hungarian Gigachat. Yay. Köszönöm. Köszönöm. I think it's köszönöm for joining us. I want to eat some guyash. Coca-Colastic. Yay, Coca-Colastic or Spritistic. Also, oh yeah, okay, I could tell you some few jokes, which I have up my sleeves. Hey, so whenever I introduce myself to people, I say, hey, I'm a linguist. And they ask me here in Mongolia, they ask me how many languages do I speak? Та хэдэн хэлтэй вэ? How many tongues do you have? Literal translation. And then I tell them би нэг хэлтэй, which means I have one tongue. I'm gonna spam the middle button on my Mongolian keyboard and see what happens. Би ч гэсэн нэг цэцэг хатан хааны хамгийн том юм уу эсвэл дүүтэйгээ байна гэж бодож байгаа хүмүүсийн хувьд тохирох бололтой. That's a very interesting sentence. I don't know why you would say it, but that's cool for real. Dude, guyash is the best food. I'm eating knockoff. Okay, hachapuri. Yay, nice. What else? So in Mongolian, the word Tsekilkhan means lightning. Tsekilkhan also means zippers. A few days ago, it was storming here. And there was lots of lightning and thunder at night. And next morning, I was discussing with the person. Okay, so I've heard so much thunder last night. And then I told the person most likely it was the zippers in Menino Tseklan Besmishma. Hey, my name is Kren is buffering. Yeah, what else? Null, Sage of Six Pandas says. Yeah, what inspired the name Hachapuri? What inspired? I personally love Hachapuri, and I had to make my second Google account just for the second device or something like that. And then, yeah, that was the first word that came to my mind. I put Hachapuri, and later on, I forgot password of my YouTube account, and then I had to use my second Google account, which was Hachapuri, and yeah, it kind of went off from there, and it kind of got stuck with the account, and now it's Hachapuri. Yeah. So I could tell you my stupid friend jokes. How does milk introduce itself in French? In French, it says, "Je suis le lait." It means I'm the milk. Okay, that was a stupid one. Interesting story, very cool. Hey, кстати, Джимбе, ты говоришь по-русски, да? Или, I don't know. What else? But what else? Is there anything you would like to ask me? Oh yeah, I could tell you what I've been up to these past months. You know, as you remember, I kind of got kind of disappeared in the last few months, right? Да, говори по-русски. Okay, cool. Здорово. So yeah, I was working, and my work kind of ended in July in a way, and during the July I was going around here and there, setting up the yurta, going to the countryside, and just chilling, you know, meeting with friends. I've been hanging out with Kalmykians and Buratians. Yeah, that's how I've been doing stuff. Yeah, been trying to find Buratians and Kalmykians to make more content, to play with Buratian or Kalmykian words. You know, like pun jokes and stuff like that. And yeah, I've been mostly making videos on Instagram, on Facebook. I kind of stopped making videos on YouTube. I think I should start making more content on YouTube now, because it kind of takes a lot of time, editing and stuff like that. And making shorts is much easier. Editing takes way less time. So yeah, I'm kind of been a bit lazy in that regards. GigaChat speaks Arabic. Maybe I should have it translated by Google Translate. Most likely it's some kind of Allah related stuff. I don't know. I'm guessing. Translate. Stack language. Do you speak Arabic? Yeah, it says Hungarian GigaChat is asking whether if I speak Arabic. I know a few words, but mostly they're bad words though. Salami Hamar means peace on you, donkey. Yeah. How big is the language difference between Buryat Mongolian and Halk Mongolian? I think it really depends. So in Buryatia, if I'm not mistaken, they have many dialects within Buryatia, but there's also the standard Buryatian and standard Buryatian and standard Halk dialect. If we just speak fast, then it's very difficult to understand each other. We have to speak slow to understand. But if we read the words, the written text, then it's easier to understand. I would say the difference between Buratian and Halk dialects, they're the same as Russian and Ukrainian. Yeah, in a way, kinda. Or Russian and Belarusian, most likely. You help me find a good way to learn languages. Hey, nice. I'm finally able to read Frankenstein in German and with almost no need for Google Translate or dictionary. Really, interesting. I didn't know I showed people how to learn languages. And well, the only way I teach people how to speak different languages is through making pun jokes, I think. And if I have to, how to say, what you call, compare the difference, I could also say they're almost like Spanish and Italian. They kind of understand each other, but they kind of don't. That's about it. What else? Do you have any other questions? ¿Tienes otras preguntas? Has tú questions? I forgot how to say question in German, damn it. Okay, now I'm thinking what I should do. Another idea is to release more Mongolian language related content. It's been quite a long time, like I've been talking about it for almost a year now. I've tried to do a few things, but I still haven't found the right method. I installed Mongolian language app, I learned the word Akhid, and I don't have Akhid friend. Akhid friend. So you want to have many you want to have girlfriends, not a girlfriend, because Akhid is it's girl in plural form. Do that Mongolian music video, more language videos, and throw singing tutorial music. Yeah. I've, with this instrument, I do believe it should be to some extent possible to make Country Road cover the Mongolian version. So it'll sound something like this. Or maybe. I know. Cooking traditional meal with hachapuri. Yay. Yeah, I've tried those stuff. I've tried those content. Um, I just need to find the right format. And yeah, once I get the right format, I think it's gonna be easier to make videos because I could plan things well. Like if you've noticed, most of my videos up until now, they don't have the proper format. Whereas with the short videos, they're almost all of them kind of flow in the same way, or at least in a similar way. So yeah, maybe I should kind of find my own format first. The one that kind of works. Teach Mongolian using memes and humor. Cook langosh on stream. Try not using the bland explanation of grammar and teach us by doing stream. Oh yeah, teach by doing things. Cool. A very interesting concept actually. Yeah, instead of explaining things, yeah. For example, for example, I could just have a video where I'm just doing without anything, and then I could have voiceover, or I could say things like be I don't know, be tafshor takshit ben. Be tafshor taglich ben. Yeah. Together with the subtitle and everything. I think that's not that's not a bad idea, and probably I can crack some jokes while doing that. I will return, brother. I must go. I found a video of a cat playing with ducklings, and I must see this. Okay, priorities first. Yeah, stream. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I think now I can play very, how to say, high demanding games and stream at the same time because I have RTX 3060. Yay! Next Wednesday, do a catalyzer stealing Steam professionals can take out one car in less than a minute stream. I don't know what that is, but okay. Yeah. Could I know, tell you all a legend? Or not? What else? Bruh. Zup, bruh. Catalytic converter. I don't know that thing. I could tell you what's happening around Mongolia. We're having blood and everything. Lots of rain, strangely. And yeah, sometimes in certain places, the floodings are going all the way up to, like, you know, shoulder level, or maybe even above, depending on your height. Google it. Okay, catalytic converter. Somehow. catalytic converter, exhaust emission control device that converts toxic gases and pollutants in exhaust gas from internal combustion engine. Okay, so I think it's something you put in a car maybe. I returned victorious and satisfied, having seen a cat with ducks. Nice. Nice. I want to have a pet cat. That would be nice. Yes. Yeah. Hopefully, from now on, I'll have a bit more free time on my hands. So yeah, I plan to do stream on a weekly basis. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I think it'll be cool if I show you all how I look in this white dress. It'll be cool if I stand in a corner, maybe walk around outside with this clothing in this way. Garen GigaChat says something with milk, I think, and Rumen says hi. من ده عمر من ده مر bruh. LMAO for real. So Rumen, how are you? Как дела? Здорово, братух. Бегите, голубцы. Yeah. That I don't know what's that sticker stands for. Oh, by the way, how do you like my beard? I'm kind of happy about it. It has grown quite well. Most popular folk story of Mongolia. How do I get a girlfriend? I still didn't find one. I'm actually good. Yay! I know how to talk to women. Or maybe you're saying I do know how to talk to women. Making fun jokes kind of help me, but the like majority of them just go away. Yeah. So, but yeah, just do what you do, and then eventually maybe someone will find you. That's what I hope, inshallah. Most popular folk story of Mongolia. One of the most popular one would be Irki Mirkan Kharwach. It's that archer who chased after 7 sons. His story is quite famous. And then there's another folk story. Damn it. Huko Nimjl. It's a guy who first created Meronkhor. Yeah, his story is also very famous around here. I could talk about those stories or legends if you're interested. Cool stuff. GigaChat beard. Yeah, thank you. I believe it's still in its chat form. As you can see, it's not fully grown yet. But hopefully next year I'll have the GigaChat beard. And if I do, sports stuff, gym and grow muscles, I'll try to have like a bit more muscle around this part. And, I think that's gonna look super cool. Yeah. Uh, Most popular music app in Mongolia. Maybe it's Spotify? No? It might be Spotify, but I can't say for sure. Dating advice. Hachapuri dating advice. Oh, yes. I could give dating advice on my YouTube videos, but the problem is that I'm not very well versed in this kind of thing, so my advice won't be very useful because in my videos I'll just talk about how to bore them with your uh, monologues and stupid jokes. But I believe uh, one of the best advice that I could give you is to have long hair like this. I think it helps. Yeah, like grow your hair for 10 years, don't cut it, let it grow like, yay. So yeah, you're welcome. Might have been the best advice I could give you. Does it help? I hope. I hope it helps. I can't say for sure. What else? No, okay. I'm trying to think what if I can play anything on the guitar. Oh. Does anyone play Kingdom Hearts? Because I'm planning to play it. What if my hair curly? Yeah, that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if your hair is curly or afro or straight. As long as you have long hair, it's gonna look cool, I believe. But things about having long hair is that it requires patience. For example, I believe that in the first 2 to 3 years, it's gonna look a bit messy, and after 3 years, it's gonna get a shape, and also you'll get kind of used to it, and it's gonna look a bit more mature. And at that point, yeah, it's gonna look cool, I believe. Um, and also, certain men, they kind of start losing hair because of DTH or DHT testosterone thingy. So yeah, if you manage to reverse that well, it's not reverse, you just convert that hormone into just normal testosterone, I think it's gonna be fine. You can use some other stuff like biotin and things like that. Try to reduce your stress level. And yeah, there are many other methods where you can have good hair without losing them. Yeah. Can you tell about Mongolian poetry? I noticed that there is a very important role of rhymes and alliterations at the beginning of lines as well as before. Yeah. I can't tell much about Mongolian poetry as I'm not super well versed in this thingy, but I could say, yeah, it does have alliteration, I think, and also rhymes, like the ones that begin with the same or similar sound and end in a similar sound. Uh, in Mongolian traditional folk songs, it's not always, but sometimes you can see this kind of pattern where they sing about scenery of nature and then they talk about their feelings. And what I've noticed about this kind of songs or this type of poetry, let's say, is that the scenery of nature is very vivid and you can see it in your mind right away when it's described compared to any other objects or anything else. So whenever the song begins with the scenery, it kind of takes you away into a different world. And then the next two lines would be about their feelings or some actions. So because you've imagined the scenery, it will become easier for you to imagine the feelings or whatever that is happening. And this way it becomes very, how to say, visualized song through words. And also it delivers the feelings very well because of the comparison with the nature and everything like that. That's what I can talk about the Mongolian poetry, I guess, in a way. Oh, also there's a super cool book that I have been reading recently. It's called Bogin Tavchang. Uh, Bogin Tavchang, it means what you call the brief summary, um, not summary, just brief introduction to shamanic deeds, let's say. And it's not very brief. As you can see, it's very thick and it's quite big. But still, the content in this book is very brief. It's like the A letter in the shamanic culture. So let's say if you want to learn the culture, you have to read so many things. But in order to read, you have to know the A. So yeah, this is the A. Um, so I could read um, the shamanic callings, and they're all in poetic forms, and they sound very cool, at least when someone say them. Okay, I'll just give you one example. So it's a calling, I guess, ritualistic calling to like that praises the bells that they have on their clothing. So it goes like this. Хангир ямар чимээ okay. Хангир янгир чимээтэй хам цоорой таялгуутай хөх тэнгэрийн хэмийг хөөхөн биенд буулгаж үзэгсэн гоо хаттын урин дуудаж бөөлдөг уран яруу ихшгийг нь цоорой болгон түгээдэг эрхэм дэд онгодуудыг эрхэмлэн байж буулгадаг энэ дэд аялгауг энхэн үүр залдаг хос ихшгийг төг саялах хонхон жингнүүр минь Аата өр намайга өвчин зовлон болох өндөр дээд аялгуунаас өрөө хамгаалж өндөр дээд аялгауг өөрийн минь бид дуугарахаар нам болгож хайрл хонх минь болох бүтэн аялгауг төгс яруу болгож тодолж хайрл бүдүүн борог аялгауг тэгш болгож сонирдуулж хайрл өвгөд буу ирэлтийн хийсгэлэн дүрт өн авиа бүрийг минь сонорт минь тогтоож хайрл жингнөр хонх минь ялгуусан их шиг чинь 100 жил цураатаг ядуухан өрий чинь хүч тамир сэргэг хөл дээрээ дэвцэх бүрд өндөр тэнгэрт тэмүүлж хонх таны ачаар дээш нь жигүүрлэн дээд онгодтой учран нисэн дүүлгээ язгуур аялахуу таны дор мөргөж ялгуусан цовыг чинь цураатуулан хөө хойгоо дэлгэж хөөхөн тэнгэрхэнүүдэд хөрс дэлхийд бүжин байдаг танаар би багтъё. Something like that. Cool stuff. How common is Russian in Ulaanbaatar? Or how often do I use Russian in Ulaanbaatar? Russian, it's rarely used among people, unless they're Russian or they're Buratian or Kalmykian. Yeah, well, there are some people who speak Russian, but it's not commonly used. Well, but I have Kalmyk and Buratian friends, so whenever I meet them, I just speak to them in Russian most of the time. Yeah, that's about it, I think. So yeah, the book which I just showed you all, I've been reading that book. There are some interesting legends about how things came to be, and then there are reasons behind them. Cool stuff, very interesting stuff. How shamanism, originated, how it developed, how it fell down, awesome stuff. I can't say they're like facts. Some of them are kind of legends, but I kinda believe them. Kinda. Yay. Yeah. Do you have any other questions? Hmm. Yeah, and maybe I'll start being more active on Discord, hopefully. So yeah, we could have a chat there if you're interested. So yeah, how did the city recover from the flooding? Burete was pretty badly flooded, but I've heard Ulaanbaatar was hit even harder. Yeah, uh, I would say the ones who are suffering most are the people uh, who live close to the river. Their apartments are kind of flooded, the first floor or the basement floors, and because of that flooding, what's happening is that they cut off the electricity, they cut off the water thingy. So some apartments don't have water, they don't have any electricity. It's very difficult to live in those places. My Buratian friend, she's in one of those apartments, and yeah, she's been having trouble for a few weeks now. And also, the military officers, they're being how to say, exploited now. They have to bring like lots of sandbags to how to say to put around the river so that it won't flood further. Yeah. Yesterday on my way back home, it rained so heavily that there was so much water in places where I don't typically see such amount of water. And on the streets they have this kind of hole. It's not a hole. It's kind of like a tunnel, sewage. I think it's sewage, right? And from one of those holes, I saw the water was overflowing from there, and then going down. That was quite a sight to see. I haven't seen anything like that in Mongolia up until yesterday. Yeah, I hope the flooding issues get better. Yeah, I hope so. I've heard that it's not just in Mongolia, but in Europe as well. In certain places, it's been flooding, I've heard. Like very recently, like Saturday and Sunday, they had like serious flooding issues. They have summer heat wave. They have hails. So yeah, I think the weather all around the world is not super stable these days. I think. Yeah. Maybe I'll how to say, see you all in Discord. I think I'll go to Discord now, and maybe we can have a group call, group voice chat. I think if anyone is interested. So yeah, I'll say bye for now. And yeah, if you have anything else to say or questions, yeah, let's have a call there in Monkey Empire. Okay, see you there. Bye. Thanks for joining, and I appreciate that you're here. Bye. No one Discord. Woo. Okay. I'll be there in about 5 to 10 minutes from now. Okay. See you.